So how the heck did I end up on the top of this mountain? Well, I'll come back to that in a second. I'm interested to know that over 90% of humans existing on the planet Earth right now are actually doing just that. They are existing. They are not actually living. And over the last couple of years, I've kind of been truly intrigued, trying to find out how people actually seek, find, and live meaning in life. What makes the most fulfilled people who at the end of their lives kind of have the most minimal level of regret? What makes them so fulfilled? What differentiates the person who by 90, 100 is looking back at this life and say, I lived a very fulfilled life, and the person who at age 40 is scared of dying because he knows he hasn't done what he's supposed to be doing with his life? What makes the difference? And what I've been able to do is kind of distill. I've taken away the jargons, right? And I've distilled and put together 14 rules, which I quite literally call the 14 rules for living meaning. But what these rules promise to accomplish is fulfillment in life, meaning in life. That is to say, whoever lives in accordance to these rules, because these are the rules that everybody who has lived fulfilled live by. So whoever lives in accordance with these rules will live a fulfilled life, will live a life of meaning and with minimal regrets. I'm not saying you're not going to have regrets, but they're going to be very minimal, and ultimately you will be fulfilled in life. So I've distilled 14 rules and I put them together, and in this video what I'm going to do is share 3 of those rules with you. I'm going to be sharing rule 1, rule 5, and rule 13. And I'm so excited about what I'm going to be sharing right now, so please pay attention. Rule 1 says for you to find yourself, you must lose yourself. Now, this is quite self-explanatory. For you to find yourself as an individual in life, you need to understand that as far as life is concerned, you are an individual. What that means is you are a single. Even if you are a twin, you are a single, because yeah, you're a single. You are a single. No matter what the expectations of other people are for your life, what you want to do is shut your attention from every external expectation for who you should be, the kind of life you should live, the way you should speak, the way you should carry yourself, what you should study in school, what you should be doing for sport, what you should be doing for fun. You don't want to have fun like me, quite weirdly. I really have fun. But then, you know, you don't want to go on vacations. People think you're weird. You need to shut yourself from every external expectation of who you should be, because guess what, nobody actually knows what they are doing. So you may as well just live your life the way you want to live it, so long as you believe it is right. Shut yourself from every dream that every other person has for you. Shut yourself from the dream your parents have for you, the dream your mother has for you, the dream your brothers, your sisters have for you, the dream your colleagues, your contemporaries, whoever has any form of dream. Their dream have to die for yours to live. To me, I believe it's better that their dream for my life die, because my life is my life and their life is their life. Lose yourself to find yourself. Recently, I had a friend I was talking with who was sharing with me how that she recently got pregnant out of wedlock, and she was sharing with me how that while she was much younger, she used to be one of the people who will mercilessly criticize, reprimand, wrangle acrimoniously at people. All her life, she's been one of those people who will reprimand people for getting pregnant out of wedlock, and now she's in that exact position. So she feels like a total failure. But one of the things that reinforced that feeling in her is the fact that other people were actually looking at her, and then she's now looking at herself with the definition of other people's eyeballs, right? Because they are seeing her as a hypocrite, somebody who took a stand in life and then compromised on that stand, and now she's feeling like a failure. So she was feeling very terrible as at the time she was sharing this with me. But what I did was make her understand that other people's expectation of you doesn't have to be your reality, right? The life that you thought you were living and the life that you currently living, there may be different lives, but it's the life that you should be living, because all things are one, all things are written. So break yourself from that shackle. And what I'm proud of is that I think she got the message, because right now she's living a better, fulfilled, a more hopeful life. She's yet to put to bed, but I'm hoping she lives the best of the life that she can live. She lives up to her full potential. The second rule would be rule 5, which says if it didn't kill you, it made you stronger. Exactly. I can also use the story of my friend that I was talking about to illustrate this point. And that has to do with the fact that her experience didn't kill her, it made her stronger. She's better off right now. In fact, I invited her to my podcast. She's still contemplating that. She doesn't know how, loved ones would take it, that she came on the podcast to share her experience. Altogether, I think she's in a good position. She has a more clearer mind right now to think. But the fact that her situation didn't kill her ultimately made her stronger. And that's where you should understand in your own life. Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Whatever your experiences have been, so long as they didn't kill you, somebody cheated you, somebody lied on you, somebody cheated on you, you were involved in a business deal and it went south, you did something and it didn't go as you planned. So long as it didn't kill you, it made you stronger. I remember the first time I went to the gym, I was trying to lift a 10 kg bench press, and then that was hell for me. It was a struggle. I almost could not do it. I was supposed to do 4 sets of 10 reps, and then at the 4th rep, I couldn't complete the 10th set. And so that was an experience, right? That was my first time at the gym, in the gym. That was an experience for me. But altogether, I conquered that. Now when I go to the gym, that's quite embarrassing to me, right? Because I've gone way past that. But then the first day I tried it, it almost killed me. But I didn't die. It didn't kill me. It made me stronger. That's what I'm trying to say. If it didn't kill you, it made you stronger. All the experiences you've had in life, all the succeeded in doing, the bad, the ugly, the terrible, the unbelievably hard, all they have succeeded in doing, so long as they didn't kill you and they were hard, is to make you stronger. So if it didn't kill you, it only succeeded in making you stronger. The third rule that I'll be sharing today is the 13th rule for my 14 rules for living meeting, right? And that rule says, wherever you are, be there. And this is the rule that has to do with the necessity for focus. Nobody who has achieved anything great in life, anything meaningful in life, has done that without some level of focus. Focus is the best strategy in life. If you can focus, you can succeed. If you cannot focus, you cannot succeed. So you need to be very intentional about the things you give your time to, because that's what you're giving your life to, basically. Time is life. That's all. You can replace everything you have right now, from your car, your house, your children, your wife, your parents. You can literally replace them. But then one thing you can't replace is the time you have alive, right? I said the parents, that's how they're quite funny to me. But then, anyways, I've said something serious here, right? So one thing you can't replace is your time on the earth. So you need to be very intentional about what you focus on. You need to be very intentional about the things you give your time to, because you cannot recover your time. You cannot recover your time. That's the one thing you cannot get more of. It is allocated to you. Everybody gets the same allocation of time every single day. 24 hours. The rich man doesn't get 25, the poor man doesn't get 22 or 23. We all get 24. What you do with that time is what defines the quality of your life. So you want to be very intentional about what you focus on, and to cut away from some groups. You need to do away with some people who are not willing to go forward in life, who are not willing to change and advance in life. Not intentional about how you allocate your time, the events you attend, the places you go to, the people you relate with, the people you are around to take up part of your time. All that has to be intentional. Whatever you focus on expands. Whatever you give your time to, you give your life to. Focus is the best strategy you can employ in life, because if you can focus, you can succeed. If you can't focus, you cannot succeed. Life is a one-time lifetime experience. This is it. This is not a rehearsal of something else. This is not you preparing for something else. Some foreigners travel to Ilya, right? And then notice this guy every day. He'll be by the bank of a river and he'll be there meditating. People doing some weird thing. And one day this story summoned the courage to meet him and was like, Dad, what are you always doing here? I've been in this country. I've been on this axis for the past 2 weeks, and every day you are at the bank of that river. What is it? What exactly is going on? Is there somewhere I can help? He said, no. He happened to be somebody who believes that he has lived multiple lives before now, and he has decided that in this life, what he wants to do is to sit out. Quite literally, that was his plan, to sit out. So he believes he has been living many lives, and then in this life, He has decided he's going to spend his time sitting out. That's what he's doing. That's his focus, and that's exactly how he's going to live his life. So whatever you give your time to, he's giving his time to sitting out, which is a very stupid strategy if you ask me. But who am I to judge? He's giving his time to sit out, and that's exactly how his life is going. So if you want to change the quality of your life, change the quality of the things you focus on. So at the beginning of this video, I asked a question. So how the heck did I end up on the top of this mountain? Well, I'll come back to that in a second. And the answer to that question would be, the only correct answer to that question would be, if you want to know the right answer to that question, that would be, of course I hacked it. If you like this content, one way you can help us know that is to hit the like button and hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.